おはにー。ちょっと待ってね。聞こえてますか? Can you hear me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my mouse is so wonky lately. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, my mouth is doing a funky. It's still moving even when my mouth isn't moving. Oh my god, what? That's a new one. It's like looping a very consistent, Was it? Why? Well, seems to have stopped now. Sometimes VTube Studio gets up to some funny business, and then when you look at it, it's like, oh, I wasn't doing that. Never mind. And I've got some lo-fi game music in the background that hopefully you can hear. So I guess we will just go for it. Previously on Honey Doodles. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, I'm good. Previously, I had worked on a bikini design, like a swimsuit design. So I wanted, oh, and I guess I did do a little doodle. So I wanted to work on an actual illustration today. But I'm thinking, I was sort of unsure whether to do it, horizontally still, like, you know, what is that, hot dog style? But, I think I'll just do it. I think I'll just keep doing it like that, because I kind of had, envisioned it that way. Even though at first I was like, oh, there's no good way to do a, like, full body thing. Like, horizontally. Now I'm like, well, I can, I kind of want to do, like, floating in a thing anyway. Like, in a... floating, like, in a ring thing? I don't know, you know. Beach episode, hey! Yeah! Hi, David. So I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, beach episode is definitely what I should have called this, this scenario. Although, I mean, aside from the fact that, that the June is the big group one isn't done yet, that means we are technically halfway done. Oh, what if, I was gonna do a ponytail, but what if little buns? I think I've decided that the X on the face thing is still useful, actually. It feels very, how to draw manga to me, but, like, it is actually kind of helpful, isn't it? I like that I've got a little, like, crab pincer for a hand right now. And I was gonna do a, like, a melon bar, but I have decided just now that maybe that will be in the next one. Because I still have to do, like, another summer illustration. I guess the Tavon, like, the typical thing to do would be, Yukata festival thing. But I was also kind of thinking about just, like, a chilling in front of the fan kind of thing. Hey Antonio, betting is broken again. I forgot to check before I started. And I'm stuck in annoying melon mode. Come on, body. Move. I will turn it back on. Thank you for letting me know. I will try to remember to do that or see if there's a way to enable it by default. But in the meantime, I appreciate you telling me. So I thought about, for the beach episode, I thought about either like, you know, swimming underwater, but we did that with the mermaid one already, kind of. Or, you know, got it, good. Splashing around in the tide or whatever. But honestly, I'm not that much of a beach person. I'm not a very strong swimmer. So a floaty might be a bit more true to life. Oh, I'd still be afraid to get, like, floated out to sea. Little tempted to throw a book on there, although that would just be asking for trouble to take a book onto a floaty thingy. I think this arm is maybe too long. Let's flip it back and see. Yeah, I think that hand's too far down. But yeah, so how's everybody doing? Had a bit of a slow work day today, but I got through it. I was also thinking about, although that might be redundant, I looked at some like Love Live swimsuit cards and stuff for reference. Let me look at them again. Or I guess I can throw them on here real quick. Okay. This is mostly illegible, but okay. Oh, okay. Okay. The big Y. Let's look at girls in swimsuits together, shall we? Isn't that what you all came here for? Boom. I like the mermaid floaty in this one. Also flowers on the head. That's a good one. What is that song that I always think is like Undertale, but it's Night in the Woods? Where were we? Oh, right. Swimsuits. I love reading. Oh yeah, look at this one. It's a Nico in a melon, like swimsuit. Isn't that delightful? I should probably move this under me. I was just excited about that. It's not a bad idea, actually, the little bow. Whoa! My neck broke. Hello? Please, I beg you. Oh yeah, this is the only non-Love Live in here. It's Komomi Sensei. My model is really having a time right now. Sorry about that. I don't know what's with the freaky little pose that I keep going back to. I just really love her art and also her cute swimsuit. Bows and flowers. This is the indication I'm getting. A little drink in a smaller swim tube. Is that what they're called? I forget what they're called. That's pretty funny though. Girl, there's gotta be booze in that, right? Ruby's out here drinking a like tequila sunrise. Anyway, lost the thread. We're looking for inspiration here. It's strictly for say-so purposes, as the kids say. Oh, I did have the rain on a dolphin thing. Ellie's pose is pretty good. I would like to... Secretly, my motivation is also I don't want to draw feet. But I guess normally your whole... Is your whole butt supposed to come through it like that, though? This one's pretty cute, too. The little wings on the floaty, that's cute. There's only a handful of these. We're not gonna spend the whole 2 hours looking at swimsuit cards. Oh yeah, but the muse on like the thigh is kind of cute. Although if I did it with the sketch I currently have, that would be pretty much full on, but maybe that's a sacrifice we have to make. Okay, that's it for the swimsuit inspiration impromptu slideshow. I hope you all enjoyed. Research, no culture involved, yes. Strictly scientific purposes. What I should really be doing is like figure drawing so I remember what a human body is supposed to look like. Well, I'm not a human though, I'm a melf, so maybe it's fine. I've got vocals in my lo-fi. Extremely cultured here in Melon Tower. Oh, I keep forgetting to do like a soft launch of my Discord. I suppose I could drop the link now. I think at this point though, it's so late, I'm just gonna... Or it's so close to my birthday stream that I'm hopefully gonna do. That I will just, launch it during my birthday stream. I really like the cam and sunglasses, from that commission I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and steal that. This reminds me of that one album I have. Is it R2DX? DJ Cutman, never won. Still kinda hitting me with the Animal Crossing. I don't know. I mean, if anyone has like a musical preference, I like this one for working too anyway, and I think it's a little more fun, because you can sort of try to identify the games that the music is from and stuff. But we can always just do regular flavor lo-fi beats to look at swimsuits and draw melons too. Isn't that really... I guess it was clear from the start what I was all about with the melons. It occurs to me, I'm gonna look through these again real quick for like background. What's the idea? Do I have to draw a background? Probably a little. A little background as a treat. fruit. But maybe just a loose, well, I guess we could do some... I like the idea of melon trees, even though, melons grow on, like, vines, not trees. Or should it just be a regular old horizon with nothing to be seen? Maybe some jellyfish visible underwater. I know I need to be more detailed in my sketch, but I'm always just like, isn't this good enough? Or maybe, I'm going overboard with the melon, imagery. Maybe I can bullshit a foot or two. Although these definitely look like they're on backwards. Big toe should be on this side. Elf motorcyclist. Maybe I should, Oh, I just had an idea. Maybe I could commission a certain person, to do, the elf motorcyclist, and I can, like, set up a hotkey to press when that goes by or something. But at this rate, by the time I do it, summer will be over. Although the motorcyclists really are still around no matter what. It's just, look at all these amazing details I'm putting underwater. They're just most frequent in the summer. That's cute. Okay. Time to drink some water. Everyone look at the sketch and tell me how wrong it is. Check on my Tamagotchi real quick. Should I do it near the mic so you can get Tamagotchi ASMR? They're actually okay at the moment. I'm gonna send them outside to play with their weird little pet. I'm stuck in a weird, weird thing. Come on, Melon. You can do it. I am a little tired, but not so tired that my, model needs to fall asleep. Okay. I don't know about the melon-like sticker on the thigh, but we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's probably more of a color thing anyway. Is the music a little loud for you guys, or is it just loud on my end? Turn it down for me, but if you need it turned down for you too, I can do that. I'm gonna look at these again, actually. I want to know what brushes they use. Still got a little bit of a... It actually is kind of... I guess I'll do this, might as well do this on here so you guys can see what bigotry I'm getting up to. I was just looking at this one. Can you look at the girls? Ugh. Ruby might be my favorite, but Mari's really good too. And Hanamaru, oh, that's not what I thought would happen, but okay. I'm just kind of looking at like the lines. They're pretty thin and delicate and still a tiny bit sketchy. I do almost want to imitate that style because, you know, I love the girls. And there's like a little bit of colored line work, but not that much. Fumu. Okay. Yosuruni, probably use an actual pen. Manga skin brush. Sometimes I wonder if I should just work with the default pens a bit more. I guess I've got these Miss Chroma pens. This one's kind of nice, actually. Let's try that. You gotta crank this down opacity-wise. Am I absolutely just gonna wing the details of the swimsuit design? You know I am, friends. You know I am. Here's a life hack. If you only know how to draw a head facing one way, flip the canvas and draw it. And then flip it back, and it'll probably be fine, maybe. I have decided just now. This might be a bit of a thin size. And also, it's making little dots everywhere. But that is more a problem with my it's a me problem, basically. Hey. And I end up forgetting that the canvas is flipped. Oh man, did anyone else do a Pokemon Go Fest this weekend? I sure did. I played the hell out of Pokemon Go Fest this weekend. Invited a human friend up and everything for the express purpose of playing Pokemon Go. People are always like, you still play Pokemon Go? And I'm like, yeah, it gives me a reason to, I'm not gonna say get up in the morning, but also sometimes. It gives me a reason to go outside at the very least. Especially in times when I might not otherwise do that. Like winter. or a global pandemic, hypothetically speaking. And if you haven't been playing, they actually added a lot of features and changes and stuff to make it easier to play during the pandemic and make it easy to stay safe, kind of. So I'm gonna be sad if and when they get rid of those, but oh no, not me hyper focusing on the face without actually making the body or head make sense first. It's a bad though. Why do you say of mine? A bad habit. All you meant was bad habit. Why did you need to say it in Japanese? Because, my dear friend. So Pokemon Go. Got some shinies. Got some legendaries that I missed. Because all that being said, I have definitely, you know, there are periods where I either stop playing for a bit or stop doing anything much productive for a bit. Imagine if I did a good sketch for that year. Imagine if I did a good sketch for the other year also. Couldn't be me. What if I did goggles because they're kind of easier to draw? Sunglasses. But then pulling them up would indicate that I was wearing them. What do you guys think? Goggles or sunglasses? Morning. Ah, Maya-chan! Ohayou gozaimasu! Good morning! Thanks for coming. I'm drawing a swimsuit picture right now. I was actually thinking of adding some jellyfish underwater to make one sort of look like a little mini Maya. But first I need to ink myself. It must be very early in Japan. Good morning. Oh, his chin. I hope the noise outside isn't too loud. There's a bit of noise. Jellyfish, yeah, I like jellyfish. But I'll add them after I after I ink this. Sometimes this brush makes little dots. Not very poggers. Oh no, I said poggers. But yeah, I wanted to add jellyfish since I didn't add them to the mermaid picture that I drew before. The rest of my hair should probably be whipped back like. And I was gonna maybe do buns. Thinking about drawing just the hair and whatever before I add the glasses and the what was I saying? Before I add the glasses and the flowers and stuff, just so I have a full idea of what's going on there. This is kind of a bop. No, okay. Oh. Don't use your Ridge Racer forever. That's apparently what this song is. Woo! I love to wing it and not follow my... I love to half-ass my sketch and then not even follow that half-ass sketch. That's what I love to do. Yay, Susie! Yay, hi! How was your weekend? I played Pokemon Go all weekend. It's pretty dubsteppy. Is that even nearly enough hair? It's not really. Mada mada. Honey Melon. Never drawn myself with buns, I don't think. And I guess I have a lot of hair that would probably come out of it. Especially if I did a terrible job bunning it in the first place. Maybe I should do a big ol' scrunchie. Ah! I forgot my stem. Stem. Nandake. 1 second. Stem. Cookie? Cookie. Not cookie. But cookie. Kahe is stem of a fruit. I'm gonna stick with sutemu. Because I'm ignorant. Fake translator. Where would it even be? It kind of just comes out of my head there. I'm really getting a lot of little dots. I probably complain about this every time, but it's a feature of my old my tablet being super old. Is that sometimes it just, I don't know if it's like dropping inputs as they say in video games, or just what it is, but it's something it does. His hair is actually looking kind of cute, though. I'm worried that it probably looks bad secretly somehow. I don't know, aside from being disproportionately detailed, and also these kind of look like pumpkins. The buns kind of look like pumpkins. Or dumplings. But I can cover that up. Can actually cover up everything problematic with flowers. That's another life tip for today. The lag excuse works for art too. Yeah, dude. I actually timed it perfectly. It's just my stupid controller. Didn't pick it up. It can't be helped. とりあえず鼻で何もかもごまかそう。ね。That's art. It'd be even better if the flower was good, but beggars can't be choosers. And in fact, I think I could stand one more petal back there. Or even some giant leaves to cover it up further. What kind of flower is this? Is it... I started to make it a lily, but then it kind of turned into a weird tropical flower, because I don't know what I'm doing. That can't be it. I'm sure that's not it. Well, putting that aside for now. Let's do the next hard thing. And this, I feel like I did an okay sketch. And I'm liking the work on a different layer method thus far. So let's... I didn't sketch out the arm that it's attached to very well, but... we'll worry about that after. I guess this probably should be sunglasses, right? And either way, it should probably have a better sketch, right? I don't know what things look like. And I kind of messed up by putting that flower there, actually, because that's going to be in the way of the glasses, isn't it? I already drew the hand there and everything. Doshio. Let me look at the cute summer mission that I have. They are kind of like that. Maybe if they're covered up a little by... Doesn't look like the same line at all. But if I was pulling them up, then they would sort of be coming out from behind my ears, right? And there should be little circles here. Maybe. Maybe not on that one. Drawing's hard. Why am I doing this again? Because it's also fun is why. Even if sometimes you remember that you haven't checked what it looks like without the... Well, it's flipped in a while and you get a little scared that it probably looks like garbage. Okay, here's a melon non-fun fact. I don't know why it's a non-fun fact. It's just an average, just a melon fact. I wear prescription sunglasses. I can't see very well without glasses. No, those are two very different looking lenses. But what do sunglass lenses look like? I don't know, but my Tamagotchi beeped at me. You got pooped. But yeah, prescription sunglasses are a relative... Oh no. Oh no. I was on the wrong layer the whole time! Daijoubu. Keikaku dori. This is all according to Keikaku. Don't mind. Oh my god. My hand is on the right layer at least. Oh, this is Wind Waker music. Tuesday again? No problem. Draw a little like Cameron doing that or something. I have many things that I want to draw, and yet Now, these are akirakani clearly a different size. But maybe I can get away with it. Or just tweak it a little bit. Forgetting I have digital art, I have magical powers. Okay. I think that might be forgivable. You decided what you could add. I actually just like reverse I did the Yurusareru thing in reverse. But I realized recently that part of my claim, the goal that I had when I started streaming was to use Japanese more, but I pretty much only stream in English, and then I use the occasional Japanese. So I need to either start using Japanese more in my regular streams, and or I need to start doing more Japanese only streams. Or, you know, I can abandon all pretense of this being for anything but fun. But I would like to do both, you know? So maybe if I started translating myself into Japanese more frequently, like最近思うけど、YouTuber 活動始めた時はもっと自然に日本語を話したいというゴールもあったはずなんだけど、今のところはほぼ英語じゃん？日本語超少なくない？んで、こうやって日本語を増やしていくか、日本語のみで配信や改めてチャレンジしてみるとか、諦めたりするとか、いや諦めないよ。本当だよ。だからとりあえず英語で何か話してたらちゃんと日本語にも翻訳することかな。 そこから始めて、あとは、なんとかなるはずです。です。That's what I'm thinking. I saw an image of Pegasus today from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I immediately went, Yu-Gi Boy, and then immediately followed it with this. Isn't that what he does? So that man is a meme in 2 languages. Oh man, what's his name in Japanese? Yo, sa, Yu-Gi-Oh! No, Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess it needs to be pronounced fully, huh? God, my face when I realized that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was actually words. Oh, it's like Yu Yu Hakusho. It's even got the stars in it. Antagonists. Pegasus J. Crawford. I don't know what I expected. His name is Pegasus J. Crawford in Japanese. But in English, at least in the... I'm pretty sure in both the dub and the manga, his name is Maximilian Pegasus. Arere? Arere? De, そのペガサスなんだけど、英語版でも、日本語でも、なんか変な喋り方があってね、すごいなと思った。それだけの話なんだけど。ですけども、Is this arm too small? これ、やばくない？ Are you guys who speak both languages enjoying my extremely haphazard self-interpretation? Yeah. Is this... I'm like, is this too short? And then I'm just like, keeps drawing because I don't want to fix it. It's for shortening. つまり、そういうことね。さあ、普通の配信に日本語ちょっと増やしたところで、タイミングはまだ変だし、今は超朝じゃない？超早いでしょ？姉ちゃんが来てくれたけど。Very early in Japan, so even if I start adding more Japanese to my streams, it won't change the fact that I stream at really weird times for Japan. So I don't stay up late, and I stream early in the morning here, then it's late at night in Japan, but then none of my, like, American friends are gonna be awake. Ne? こっちが早起きして配信したら、それこそ日本では夜になるはずなんだけどね。もう、ね、もう、の、じゃの、でもね、それじゃアメリカでの友達が来られなくなるかもしれない。なんで、early morning Japan stream. Yeah, that's true. Technically, this is an early morning Japan. Yeah, technically this is early morning in Japan, but that's true. I could do early morning for me, late night for Japan, which I feel like is when most Japanese VTubers stream anyway, like ass late at night, at least by my standards. And I suppose in theory then it would at least be a reasonable time for like my European friends, right? Yeah, there it says it's funny, my usual stream time is probably decent for Japan actually. That's probably true. Oh no. And part of the reason that I wanted to be on YouTube is I think there are more Japanese viewers on YouTube than Twitch probably. But if I'm not speaking Japanese anyway, then I'm not sure if there's much of a point to that. Although I think there is like a growing interest in Twitch from Japanese streamers. Pecora made a Twitch. 最近ペコラちゃんがツイッチ始まったよね。Late night in Japan is a nice European afternoon. Yeah, right. I guess that's a point and advantage of streaming then. I lost right of the thought again. I feel like I've done a few morning streams and there weren't a ton of people, which isn't to say, you know, here or there. Because sometimes it's just really pure luck who comes or doesn't come. And also, you know, it doesn't matter that much. I should really just stream when I feel like streaming. And yet. I looked at like a bunch of gacha swimsuit cards for reference, and there's so many like unnecessary ribbons everywhere, and I love it, so I'm gonna try to emulate that. But I think what I'll do is start with like a fairly basic, wait, what was it? That was the idea from the beginning, right? A fairly basic swimsuit. Although, if anything, I had a little bows here. And I'm... Hello, Dawn! I would dab, but you can't see me anyway. There, I'm doing it. Can't tell if my mouse is, I just changed the battery in my mouse, so it's not that. Is there something wrong with the mouse itself? Or ooh, excuse me. Or is the is it the mouse pad? Lost the word mouse pad for a solid 30 seconds. But I think I'll be more likely to stream in the morning when it is fall again. Because I will be not to ruin the immersion, but I'll be home alone more often in the morning. Come fall. For various reasons. Really one reason, but it's not the lore. It's not the melon lore. Ma, 秋になったら、こっちの朝で配信しやすくなるはずだし、こっちが朝訳したら、それが日本では普通に夜なんだからね。なったら会いに来てね。全然違うなんだけど。Bows are totally different sizes. But it's the perspective. ということにしておこう。We'll say that's a perspective thing. What's that? Would like to draw myself a little less skinny. I am a very average weight person, I feel like. And so much of it's not even really like an anime problem exclusively. It's just like a comic art as well, I guess. Oh, see, it just like defaults to such a thick, thin body, and I'm trying to at least be conscious of that. Hello, InvisDab. I fell behind. Cute bathing suits, thank you. Perfect. わかりません。大丈夫。I'm trying to get into the habit of maybe translating myself as I go. Since I remembered that one of my excuses, or rather reasons, for starting VTubing was to practice my spoken Japanese more. And I haven't been doing that at all. Really. Aside from a few like Japanese only collabs and stuff. So I thought I would try to work on that. Arm is skinny too. Skinny arm! It's never too late. Exactly. I already forget what I was talking about. But either way, that's always true. So れから始まっても遅くはないよね。けども変な日本語ばっかりですみません。My Nihongo is very bad. Bad's a good one. ごめんなさい。In college, we used to say, "Sumimasen, mada genki wen dekara." Meaning like, sorry, I'm still on Genki 1, which is like the first, the standard, like, beginner's textbook, I would say. At least in American schools? At least in American college? At least at the college I went to. I don't know. I understand it to be relatively widespread. Because everyone knows about, like, Takeshi and Mary. Is Takeshi his name? Sausage fingers. Sausage fingers. You'll never catch me drawing good fingers, though. 私は日本語が下手です。そう、日本語で話そう。ねえ。話そうよ。We've been talking in my regular Discord, not the upcoming Melon Discord, about starting a conversation thing. I think a friend of mine is going to start a conversation thing on Discord, and that will be for all levels. So like on voice chat once in a while. So if you want to try that, then hit me up. Like shoot me a DM or something. And I was saying this earlier, but I will probably start... At this point, I will probably launch the Melon Discord during my birthday stream on August 2nd. So save the date. Or don't, you know, I don't control you. Yada. It was like, oh no, what if I zoom out and this hand is like super tiny? It's a tiny stub hand. That is unacceptable. I'm sorry. My instinct is just to erase my shame, but I suppose I could try and salvage it. I'm sorry about the noise. I truly make noises like that, even when I'm just by myself. It's probably a problem. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that hand is salvageable. 作り直しだ。Came back right in time for the Takeshi and Mary tea spilling. Yeah, well, I'm still on Genki 1, so we're talking about it. Maybe this whole arm is a wash. I self-study, but I found it so hard as I got older and my ADHD got worse. Yeah, I understand. I can at least read hiragana and katakana and remember a few important phrases. That's all you really need. I mean, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, I guess. Yeah, this whole arm might need to go out, like, wider. Might be time for a second sketch layer. I knew I should have used a reference that wasn't just Love Lives. But I can't be tamed. We want a cute little gut. Just a teeny one. Well, not teeny, but I think these legs are still okay, aside from maybe being a little small. They're just Yuri hands, you know? There's like a joke since, there's the running joke of, yaoi hands being like giant. There's sort of a sub-joke that Yuri hands are, I'm sure you know this already, but like, that Yuri hands are tiny. So clearly I've just got Yuri hands. We all knew that was bound to happen. Also, there should be bows on the side of this, since you won't be able to see much of the actual design. Such as it is. Oh, and I'm flipped, but maybe that's a good thing. The one fear. I just saw a post of the original comic, like, by the original artist, which I had seen, although I thought it was a Ryan Pequin comic, but I guess not. Even in the sketch, I can't draw hands. And... right, I had forgotten what the shirt originally said. Like, the shirt in the second panel. In the No Fear, One Fear comic. The second panel is... what if someone made Simpsons porn illegal? And that's what we've all been modifying and like joking about. So that's pretty funny. Yuri hands. I am truly at a loss with this Yuri hand. That's better. Like, I think this is an improvement. It's still a little bit salad fingers. I don't know if salad fingers is a universal phrase or just something that, like, Momo says. I gotta talk to Momo. I almost feel like maybe... can't tell if I should be holding something or if I just want to be holding something. So I have something to do with this hand. But maybe if it was like the if the stem of the floaty comes up here, if that doesn't look weird, or like a does that look weird? I'm always paranoid about such things. Yeah, it's weird. Supposed to be a melon stem, like the floaty is melon symbol shaped. As long as it doesn't either look like a screw or something worse. Yeah, the Simpsons one. I know I had seen it, but it's been so long since I saw the original comic that it caught me off guard. And I think the artist's tweet was like, every once in a while someone finds out that this is the original comic and it makes them so mad they have to go to the hospital, which I thought was hilarious. This is an improvement. Ikeru? Ikenaku mo nai? Tango wasirete ta. Nandaka. They're so soft and squishy. The hands in Love Live. I seriously need to do some finger drawing. When you look at them, they're like surprisingly good. That's cute. Okay, thank you. Then let's go with this. Let's try this again. Gotta at least ink this tonight. Lordy lordy. I'm over 40. I'm not over. Well, I am, because I'm 300 years old. Phone's kind of in the way. I don't know what I'm doing this week as far as a game. I just want to play more Chicory. I meant to ask 5B if she wanted to play Stardew again or something. Because sometimes we collab on like Thursday evenings. We're in the same time zone, I think. Then I forgot. And then she had already made a schedule. So... I do need to collab with Sun still. I still want to do more Fall Guys. Still owe you a message, Lyrie. The concept of time is an illusion. But like my Saturdays recently I've actually had real life stuff going on, which honestly is not normally the case, but somehow it's all happening like right in a row. And individually it's all nice, because it's all like friends and family I haven't seen in a while. Twitchy Melon, was I? Probably. But it's also weird to go back to having a lot of like plans going on again. I am not a social creature by nature. Time is fake. I'm always like, there's just a part of my head that's just like, well, it's been like 2 days since we did our collab or something. Ooh, I'm about to make the same mistake with this hand again. Not about time, just about... I guess maybe it's all part of... Yeah, schedules are difficult, but we will figure it out. I will hit you up. I do really want to play again. And I just want to collab again because it was fun. That line might have been fine, and I killed it. I killed the line. And there was still that other top secret group collab that we were, not really top secret. But there was a group collab that we were talking about. Okay, hang on. I have a dumb idea, because I have, a charm bracelet with turtles. And I kind of want to do that here. It was really fun. I'm glad you had fun too. Especially, like, I was thinking this after, but that's technically the first time we had ever voice chatted. And I felt like it went really well. And I had a good time. And if you didn't see me in Lyrie's Fall Guys collab, you should watch it. Oh shit, I gotta put up the VOD from my Chicory stream from Friday, meanwhile. Or Thursday? Thursday. Because that was on Twitch. And if I'm gonna play it again, although I guess I'll play it again on Twitch, so maybe it doesn't matter. Even so. Yeah, there's definitely too many good games coming out. That's not helpful. I just bought, because I'm really, like, at the cutting edge of popular video games, I just bought Fire Emblem Three Houses. You know, that's the hot game that everyone's playing right now, right? And I have not started it yet because I'm intimidated because it seems like a lot of pushing. Also, I don't have a capture card, so I can't stream it yet. But I was thinking of playing, whoops. The Yellow House by myself. And then if and when I get a capture card, I'll stream the Red House. The one with the gay ship that everyone likes. So we can all gush over that together. Anyway, I'm focusing on details and not doing the thing. Yes. Oh heck yeah, I love that game. Three Houses. What's your favorite house? I feel like I absorbed so much like secondary knowledge about that game from Twitter when it first came out. And now all I see is the occasional fan art of the big ship, the big Yuri ship that everyone likes, you know, Edelith. I literally thought that the character's name was Edelith and not Edelgard, because that is my primary exposure and, frankly, motivation. But that seems like it would be fun to stream in theory. I think I've just come to terms with the fact that I won't actually ever play that game because it's too much of a time commitment. Yeah, I think I kind of had to, but then... Okay. Have a good dinner, Dawn. Thank you for coming. And no worries at all. Yeah, I had also just kind of figured that I just wasn't gonna play it. But then, I brought a bunch of old games to a local game store for, like, trade-ins. And got, like, $40, I think. And they had a copy of Three Houses. It was new. And I thought that game was $60. But it was $50. Which meant I only had to pay 10 actual dollars after the credit. Or actually, you know what? I got like $60 or $70 in credit because I brought in a ton of games. Just like not really any Switch stuff, mostly just like older stuff that I was unlikely to play again. And first we got a One Piece Blu-ray, because of course. But then I used the rest to buy most of Fire Emblem Three Heroes. And I only had to pay like $10 out of pocket for it, so it's a pretty sweet deal. Although then like I didn't start it right away because I was busy with work. And now like everyone's playing Monster Hunter Stories 2. Right? And I'm like, shit, I really want that. But yeah, too much time commitment is a better way to put it than it seems like a lot of reading. I like reading. I haven't been in the right mindset to start a new game that seems like a lot of work. I'm a Black Easels fan. Very non-predictable cases, Edelgard, yeah. See, that's the... Yeah. That's pretty much why I bought the game, like, honestly. But I do think it would be fun to stream that route, although, like, probably a lot of time, so I don't know. I thought I might start with, what is it? The Golden Lions or whatever. And then stream Black Eagles. I don't really know what I'm doing with these frills here. And I was gonna put little bows there, and I already forgot. Don't mind. Finish night, finish night. Mata wasurete ta Nihongo! Suman! Sumenasori! Gomennasori. Because Three Houses has a different, title in Japanese. Well, I mean, obviously, but, like, it's literally a... It's... Fukasetsugetsu? Yeah? This is a 4 kanji compound that I definitely understand. I managed to turn 2 houses into 1. It's Golden Deer and Blue Lions. Wow. I invented a new house. You're all invited. It's Golden Deer and Blue Lions. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really that interested in the Blue Lions. And this is partly mostly judging on appearances, especially the leader, but I probably don't even have time to play 1 route in this game, never mind 3. If I have to do 1, it'll be Black Eagles. And if I manage to do 2, it'll be Black Eagles and Golden Deer. I really like deer in terms of animals, which is probably not the way to decide which house to play. That is not where that leg is supposed to be, but I kind of am happy with that line. Which means I will once again be winging it. Wait, before we... Really bad at feet, and I was kind of planning on / hoping to hide them under the water. So maybe I'll keep it up with that plan for now. This shockingly seems okay so far. I was actually pretty worried about this picture because it will expose my super rusty anatomy, but so far... we're doing it. Laughed nervously as I try to bullshit my way through a foot. That's extremely wrong. This part, I think, is wrong. Well, all of it is wrong, but maybe if I can... What in heaven's name does a foot look like? That one right here. This is really bad. Don't look, okay? Don't look at this foot. We'll just put it under the water and no one will be the wiser, right? Although I do always save these as transparent versions as well. But I have not used them for anything thus far. And if that means I can keep my terrible foot secret. Yeah, like a mashup of the Four Seasons. Yes, I thought I remembered that it was the Four Seasons, but it's actually like, well, I guess that must be what it's supposed to be, because what is it? It's like wind, flower, snow, moon? So maybe those are supposed to be representative of the Four Seasons. I really like the Golden Hair House too, but I played Black Eagles first and I got so attached. Yeah, I get that. I feel like it's the foot, I mean, not the Black Eagles, is okay for the most part. And then it just kind of all goes to shit in terms of the actual shape. Like I don't even know. I don't know how to fix that. We're gonna put it underwater and call it oh, I'm showing my weaknesses now. In case anyone had any doubt. I'm not helping my case at all. Just include a ripple around the foot as part of the transparent image. Yes. Like exactly what I was thinking. And or just don't ever use it with the feet on screen. Where should the... Oh, I see. I kind of turn this around. There was, I feel like, well, that's a lie. There was never a time when I was good at feet. I felt like maybe there was a time where I knew some shortcuts to make feet look less bad. And that time has evidently passed. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this one, I'm like, maybe the problem is that it's pointing so downward. And it's so long. My top foot looks good. Thank you. I don't know what I did. But technically, no, that's not right. I've got my feet. I'm like, what? How do toes work? I think this... I think this is probably supposed to be the big toe on the end here. And this is not. Make it less big, I don't know. I am not a huge fan of feet, if that was not clear. Lately, if you would like some TMI and or... I don't know. I've just been using a lot of, like... it's totally... TMI. But the longer I say that, the more it sounds like it's gonna be a weird thing. It's just that I've been using a lot of, like, skincare products in general lately, because I want to be soft all the time. And that includes my feet. I have normal feet. God damn it. Hard to tell how to compare with the rest of the position. Makes sense to have the foot up in the air a bit since you're in an inner tube. Tashikani! Now that I'm looking at it from the full, angle, I'm like, shit, that is a weird... The other one is okay. This is a weird, sad, little slouchy foot. It probably should be up a little more. Although if it's in the air, then we have to see the whole thing. When really the plan is to hide it under the water as quickly as we can. But yes, thank you. It's true. It's definitely, it was pointing downward way too much. Now they're both a little small, I think. Well, that one's definitely too small. Yuri feet. Yuri feet, Yuri feet. Okay, the toes are just a vague, scribble. I guess I can fix that real quick. And then we will move on from the accidental... I don't think this would really do anything for someone with a foot fetish, because these are extremely badly drawn feet. Sorry, I don't really subscribe to the whole, like, lewd or say-so dynamic, like, binary. Those are not the only two ways to be. But I think, if anything, I trend toward the family-friendly... Not family-friendly. Really appeal to me. But... talking myself into a hole. I guess I could do the... I was gonna do a little melon, I think temporary tattoo is the idea. Okay. I'm bringing. Use this for the... Totally non-binary on the say-so lewd scale. Exactly. Down with all the binaries. Including that one. Now how should the rest of this donut look exactly? Well, it should probably go above the butt, because not like on top of it. Right? So like that. And then it's got the but it's fairly transparent, so you should still see like where that connects, like that probably. And then we'll just make it better. We'll just make some of those lines like transparent-ish. Is that maybe done inking? There's sort of a butt problem. Sorry, I'm mature. That's where I stand. Mature content from a mature human being. This goes. This is a problem. This area. I don't know why the Say So Lid thing reminded me, but see Callie's ASMR stream and all was so funny. I did not. I don't usually watch ASMR streams. I don't have a strong for or against. I don't have a strong opinion on ASMR. I don't usually watch it. Since usually I am working while I watch streams because I'm bad. And so it would be extra distracting from my work. But I bet that was funny, actually, her trying to do ASMR. I feel like I didn't really get entirely, like, I still don't watch Callie that often. And at first I was like, I don't think I get it, but like it's Gap Moe basically. Is her primary appeal as far as I'm concerned. Also, she's kind of, you know. She's got a nice voice for sure. This knee leg situation is probably actually bad. I hate ASMR. I added a new letter. She literally just like played her vacuum into the mic, yelling stuff and banging pots and pans and stuff. That's incredible. Celebrating her new soundproof apartment. Okay, I would actually watch that. Yeah, it seems like ASMR has a strong reaction for most people. And I haven't watched much, but I did have a strong negative reaction. I tried to watch Or I happened to tune into one that Hachamo was doing. And it was just a lot of, like, squelchy sounds. And I hated that. Especially with the added knowledge that Hachamo is, like, actually a high schooler. Maybe not anymore. Maybe she's probably not anymore. But still, I was like, this is weird on a lot of levels. But certainly no judgment in general if people are into ASMR. It seems like it just, you know, works for some people and not for others. And I know it's not even necessarily a sexual thing. Thanks, David, for whatever that was. I love ASMR when it isn't the whispering into your soul type. Yeah, maybe I should try some other, I should try it again sometime. A more normal kind. Oh, there is one ASMR video that I like. It's that ASMR for artists. Wow, God, that name. I can only even imagine what that content was. I'm gonna pull it up. And I'm just gonna copy the link, because if I try to watch it now, my PC will get very confused. This one I like, because it's hilarious. Although the actual, like, ASMR aspect, as I recall, didn't affect me much in either way. I didn't like or hate it. See if I can quickly... I just have a Koneko-chan. I can't tell if that was a joke. Oh no, I don't know. I didn't see it. Unless it was... If it's someone we know, then... But I have no idea. I did not see the message. I trust your judgment though, so don't even worry about it. And thank you. It's just that I think glasses go in like that when actually they don't at the top. I'm wearing glasses right now. They do go in like that. I'm not crazy. Pen has worked out rather nicely, actually. Just from a like bundle I bought on Gumroad. Not the usual one either. The problem with the friend-in brushes is that there's so many of them that I don't know where to start. So aside from a few that I've haphazardly tried, friend-in brushes are like this big pack of like 800 Clip Studio brushes. Also, these sunglasses look like they're in pain, but I keep dropping the Japanese thing. For the most part, I'm like, if I see comments in Japanese, I will speak more Japanese. But I probably won't get comments in Japanese if I'm not speaking Japanese, so... Slight catch-22. Let's, do it from this side a little bit. Cameron Shades, yeah, this is, shamelessly stolen idea from a, a commission I got. It's like my, it's in my header and pinned tweet, I think. And Cameron is in shades. And I love it so much. Clearly I am not a master of turtle anatomy, though. Even though I did, well, I don't know that I saved the turtle from crossing the street, but I assisted a turtle. Or at least this year I just kept watch on a turtle. I think I like threatened to tell the turtle story on stream before and then I forgot to do it. But like one time last spring or summer, late spring, early summer, I was out for a little run. Calls into question the horrifying thought of, does Cameron have teeth? Probably not, right? Now he just looks like a weird worm. Let's try not to worry about that. I saw a turtle laying eggs in a yard, and I was like, well shit, the turtle is gonna try to cross the street, so I kind of just like, when it was done and it tried to go into the street, I kind of just like stood in the way until and I know you're not supposed to stop, like make turtles change direction, right? You're supposed to let them go in the direction that they are trying to go and just like help them if they are trying to get across the street. But the thing is that the turtle was already right next to a river. It just didn't seem to realize that. And so I was pretty confident that even if it crossed the street, it was just planning to go into the same river. So I was like, save you a step. Also, I'm scared to try to help you cross the street. So I just sort of stood in the way and like low-key bullied it into going into the water, the river, without crossing the street first. It's a very long-winded thing. Sorry. So fast forward to this year, I was looking at my phone in the morning, and I happened to see an article that was like, what to do if you see a turtle trying to cross the road. And I was like, oh man, I saw that turtle around this time last year. I wonder if it's gonna come back. So I went out for a run, and I happened to go the same way. Well, I went the same way because I was thinking about the turtle, but I was like not expecting to see the turtle again. But sure enough, the same turtle was laying eggs. It had to be the same turtle because it was the literal exact same spot. So I stuck around again to see if it was going to try to cross the street again. And I was like, this time if it tries to cross the street, I will just help it cross the street, if that is what it really wants. But guess what? Sorry I suck at telling stories. The turtle did not try to cross the road. It just went directly into the river like I made it do last year. So I think maybe I taught that turtle a new trick. Or like a new path to safety. It's good because it means even if I'm not there next time, it will not haphazardly run into the, well, very slowly walk into the street. So that's my long-winded turtle story. Here's my turtle in shades. I'm gonna make him a little bigger because he's pretty cute. Oh no, are my eyes kind of lopsided? 今更なんだけど I can... I'm really bad at telling stories. But I got through that one without telling 5 other stories in the process, so that's a victory for me. It might be a little bit lopsided, but I think it's actually fine. And I kind of liked, I'm gonna go through these one more time. These sort of have like a tilted horizon line. So I'm gonna try that. Like that. Find that for now. Still hate it when there's dialogue in my lo-fi. Let me look up. Oh, it is 9, so that's my 2-hour thing. Yeah, I was gonna... Mayo was here earlier too, so I was gonna add like a little jellyfish floating down here. Slightly potato shaped, but don't worry about it. I'm referencing off of her like hat. Not referencing it well. Maybe it should just be a... Maybe that's bad. Maybe it just needs to be a normal blob. It's got a teeny tiny crown. Oh, let's add little jellyfish, whatever details. And I also want to maybe add like a takodachi. Guess I should keep this visible for now. In fact, I should probably do these on that layer. And maybe actually I'll move this down here. And add a little chamomile duck. Or Komomi Sensei. We kind of did like a comeback stream earlier, basically, and I'm very hyped about it. Where's the ducks? There they are. Might be weird to have a duck on the ocean, but I guess it can be a rubber duck, I don't know. Shouldn't be adding I'm getting too involved. What else I should add? What's the name? I guess I could add like a... Does she have like a little thing? Maybe? I know she's like a sea, whatever. What's it called? I don't know if she has like a baby version or something. Little animal version. Sea bunny, that's okay. What's a sea bunny look like? This is so cute, thank you. I'm actually pretty happy with it. As well. These are some fun details. If I can just quickly do the thing. And then this should be more. Something like that for now, anyway. Get the hue slider real quick. Something like that for now. That way, include the background layer without any weirdness. And I've got a little bit of weirdness here with the hand. Should probably just erase these lines. Oh, and there should be that be there. Sometimes I just get close to done with something and then I just tap out. But yeah, I'm trying. I think that's pretty much done for now. I mean, it's inked and we have begun. We've slapped some flat colors on it for next time. Okay. Yeah, not too bad, I think. Thank you guys for keeping me company, as always. We'll color this next week. It will technically still be July, so we'll almost finish it in July, probably. But yeah. I'll probably stream again on Thursday. I might do trickery on Twitch, or I might do some other thing on here. But yeah. Either way, I'll chat with y'all soon. If you're waiting, if you haven't heard from me and you're like expecting to hear from me about one thing or another, please feel free to DM me. But also, I will do it. But maybe tomorrow. Because now I'm asleep. But yeah. If you are not subscribed, maybe feel free to do so. In either way, yes, thank you for the stream too. Thank you for coming. Look good, thank you. Oh, I just killed it. Whoops. Then I guess I'll wrap it up. I'll see you all soon. Oats and melon.